One and hello my fellow Shogun 2 players, Zaript here with the Dominic aka Discourse. Hello.
Hello.
And this is GTFO tournament which is hosted by Dominic and well, we're in the first round and this is match between Simon and Chrbes, second game, and it will be played on floodplains. What can we tell about this tournament? Well, if you watched previous game, which you should, if you watch in the second game, you probably remember that this is vanilla Shogun 2 tournament with no gun cavalry allowed, with max 10 spear naginata units limitation and 8 max cavalry, I believe. Yeah, it is.
Yep, 8 max cavalry.
And 3 matchlocks, maybe. Not sure. But whatever, it's not that important because no one tried to bring 4 matchlocks so far.
Well, actually, it's 3 maximum matchlock units and 4 of the same kind, 10 max spear naginata units, including attendants. Although I think the 10 max one, we may have missed that one a few times already.
Yeah, but it's not like it really affecting. It's not really making games more boring. And rules are here to make games more action-packed. Like we try to somehow limit camping strategies, I guess. I had something in my mind, but I forgot what I was trying to say. But we have delay on stream, so I think maybe I can start casting composition of Simon. And Simon have...
I don't know if we have much delay though.
Yeah, well, then let's wait a bit longer. So, floodplains. We have farmhouse, underestimated dojo, which actually quite important if you go for melee rush, because it increases your speed. And fatigue maybe fatigue resistance isn't that important because the fatigue system doesn't work that well. It only lowers your morale, it doesn't affect speed or melee stats, unfortunately. We have workshop, which favors Chrbes in this scenario, and we have archery dojo, which no one wants.
Yeah, don't know about that.
Well, they have some matchlocks, so maybe they want archery dojo, yeah. So let's go over Simon's build. He have Waka Raiders here, level 6, very cost-effective unit, and I myself prefer to keep it at level 6, because it's cheap like that. He have 5 cavalry units. I think it's again 2 Yari cavalry. Oh, this time. What is this? Yari cavalry level 2, Yari cavalry level 8. 3 light cavalry. General same leadership with some points in gun. Melee. Man, I'm sick. Yari samurai with hold firm level 9 near archery dojo. Sick unit. In the middle he have 2 matchlocks. Matchlock warrior monks, vanilla. Matchlock ashigaru.
Oh, and confrontation already started. The matchlocks got run into.
Oh yeah, it's Chrbes. Matchlocks got charged by light cavalry of Simon. Not the best. Oh, it's Portuguese Turcus.
Not going to be good for the calf fight. Is so not going to be good for Chrbes.
I don't know. Well, now it's not going. Why is he disengaging? Oh, it's mostly light cavalry here.
Yeah.
And I think I don't like how Chrbes got in this position, because right now, look, he'll be using this Yari Samurai for sure. Oh, some cavalry games going on. This Yari cavalry going to be charged from the back while charging Portuguese Turcus. But Chrbes losing whole Yari Samurai, very expensive unit. He lost it basically for free. And his Turcus killing only 3 men so far, taking heavy casualties. I think Simon... Oh, mass wavering in the middle already. Simon does very well with his cavalry so far. It's not like his micro is very good, because you can see at his right flank, his light cavalry and Yari cavalry is just staying, doing nothing. He's too busy microing his infantry engagement in the middle. Oh man, this game looks like it's done already. Like, it's just so bad angle
He
for
chased them
Chrbes.
too far. Chrbes chased him too far down.
Yeah, and not only that, like, Chrbes, for all small engagements that were played so far, for all engagement, Simon had his cavalry or infantry supported by his forces. And for Chrbes, as we can see, his forces are sort of split on the map. Split by this dojo. And no matter which engagement he takes, he is in disadvantage. Very bad engagement. And
It was off to a good start, though. That was a good start, but there was no way his cav would win the fight.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe he should have been more passive with his cavalry and more active with his bow general. Again, you see, bow general with basically melee rush build against other melee rush, and obviously leadership gen has an advantage in such a battle. Just because leadership more suited for melee rushing. So if you take bow gen, you should play accordingly. You shouldn't take engagement, you should wait until your bow gen pay for itself. And honestly, it's very difficult to explain this stuff. It's not obvious on the first sight. And Science Dominic would be posting this replays. I suggest you to watch this specific game and try to understand how it happened that Chrbes had his forces destroyed in small chunks. Why is it was so that Simon was always well supported by his own units? He never was really split, aside from one moment. But Chrbes lost his forces one by one. Don't make that mistakes, and it's very difficult to notice.
I think the worst part is he actually went after the fight, but he didn't realize that he was going to get flanked from all the sides.
Yeah.
Where, in the middle, where the fight started in the middle, and towards the end, his forces were pulling towards the bottom. I don't know why he did that. He should have just pulled back and attacked whatever comes from the side.
Yeah, but I think it was even earlier. His Turks were a bit away from his main force, and Simon put so much pressure on these Turks, and Chrbes felt that like he need to protect them, which gave initiative to Simon. And really, bow general, it's just not going to work against melee rush if you fight.
Only 7 kills with the Portuguese Turcos, man.
Yeah. And
hang on, who won the first match?
It's already Simon. Simon won the match, both of them, both games.
All right.
So
let's have a look at the ladder. Yeah, Simon advances, and he can fight against Hayes.
Would be interesting to look at. They both not players who won a lot lately, but very solid players. Very solid. And I'm just going through final stats so you can see the units and upgrades they brought. I'm not going to call them out because I don't know why. Because this time composition didn't matter that much. It was more due to the fact that actually it played like, look, Katana Cavalry level 8 and level 6, they don't have Banzai and for Chrbes, and he doesn't have +2 morale from leadership gen because he have bow gen obviously. So why the heck would you engage? It's so risky. You can win, of course, but I don't see it. And Nodachi level 4. Come on, why? What? What are you going to get from level 4? You go for level 2 because you get +2 attack, and then you get
I bet you Chrbes is listening to the live stream right now. He's like, okay, Zaript, okay, Professor, okay.
Yeah, but it's still important for people to, I think, understand this concept. You go Nadachi level 2 or level 6, because they don't really benefit from morale or defense upgrades. You need them only to get 2 additional attack upgrades, because with Banzai, morale doesn't matter. And defense, it's so low, their defense, it doesn't matter either. So don't go for 4 upgrades. Keep them at level 2, and when they get 6 levels, rank 6, then upgrade them to level 6, and otherwise you're just wasting 100 Koku for nothing. On morale and defense for Nadachi, like, it's waste. It's a waste. Well,
so let's see. We can have either Infinitum versus Happy Bird in 23 minutes, or, because I haven't seen Happy Bird, I know Infinitum is here, but
I'm
I
sorry,
haven't seen
Dominic.
Happy Bird anywhere.
If you allow me, see you guys later.